Good morning. I'm back upstairs ready to do a video today for my kindergarten, first and second grade ballerinas. So this is going to be a video where you can actually participate and take class just as if you were with me inside the studio. So all you need to do is follow along. I'll supply the music. If you have your ballet shoes, put them on. If you want to dance in your bare feet and your PJs, dance in your bare feet and PJs. I will then upload 3 separate videos, one for each group that has their dance and me doing their dance, the one that I have taught them for our spring production. As I told the 2s, 3s, and 4s yesterday and their parents, we'll have a production some way, somehow. It might be a summer production, but mark my word, we will do something for your sweet dancers. So, Miss Christine misses you. I wish we could be together in person, but I will come on video and show up in your houses from time to time so that you can see my face and hear my voice and know that I'm thinking about you. I had a sweet video chat from one of my 3s yesterday. I'm all for that. Students, parents, video chat. If I'm able to answer, I will answer, and I would love to see your sweet dancer's face. I just think that it's important that they know that, hey, we haven't gone anywhere and we're all in this together, and I love them. So, since I can't put my arms around and hug them, I want you guys to put your arms around each other and pretend like that's Miss Christie giving you a big old hug, okay? So, I want you to stand up. We're going to go through these warm-ups, then I'll put the music on and we'll do it with the warm-up, each one. And this will be just like normal class, like you would do for me. And stand up, all my kindergartners, my first graders, and my second graders. We're going to start out by doing port de bras. Port de bras means to move your arms, and you girls already know. If my kindergarten want to stand in parallel first, they can. I expect my first and second graders to turn out in first position. We'll be working in first, and then we'll open it slightly to second in this first exercise. Now, as always, put your peanut butter on your belly, put your jelly back here on your back, squeeze the 2 together. You want to squeeze that middle, feel that tightness, okay? Use those muscles. Also, we talk about putting a $100 bill in between our legs. You don't want to let it go, so squeeze those legs tight, and we pretend that we have a penny in between those butt cheeks, and we're squeezing those nice and tight, and therefore we're all engaged, nice and tight in our middle, in our cores, our midsection. Strong, strong legs, strong supported arms. So, port de bras, we start in low fifth. We go through first, second, third, fourth, high fifth, and low fifth. We're going to do that 2 times through, just regular tempo. That means on the beat of the music. And then we're going to go through and hold it. Each position, a little slower. Then we're going to go into our demi-pliés, which means little, 2 of them. And then our élevés. So we go from bending in plié to rising in élevé. We'll do that twice. Then we're going to go out to second to do our demis and our élevés, and back in first, up in an élevé, arms up to high fifth, squeezing all those muscles, trying to hold our balance, okay? So this warm-up is our port de bras, our demi-pliés, and our élevés, okay? That wasn't the song I was trying to play. I think it wants me to get back off of airplane mode. Let's try it again. Let's see. Here we go, first position. Second arms, third, fourth, high fifth, open. it. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold it. And open your arms. Perfect. Those were gorgeous. Nice plies and eleves and port de bras. So now we're going to move on to our tendus. Okay? So in first position again, we're going to tendu. Arms in low fifth. 1 and slide and point. 2, 3, plie. Then 1 and 2 and 3, plie. Now, do you see how Miss Christy's leg is straight? Strong, making a muscle. No weakness, no wimpy legs, okay? We're going to do that 4 times, and then we're going to carry it into tendu, passe, little toe underneath the kneecap, the front of the kneecap, tendu, close, plie. And we'll do that on each side, a set of 4, okay? Now remember, we're not in yoga, so I don't want to see tree pose. I want to see little toe underneath the front of your kneecap, okay? So 3 tendus on each side, plie. We'll go right, left. Then we'll do tendu passe 4 times. Right, left with the plie, okay? And you guys know this. You do this in class with me, and you can follow along. It'll be nice and easy. Alrighty, so here we go. First position, we go 1, 2, 3, demi-plie, left side, 1, and 2, 3, plie, tummy's tight, 1, squeeze that tushy, 3, good, so close it tight, want to hold that $100 bill, plie, now we change to 1, 2, 3, and plie, give me a little elevate, and 1, 2, 3, and demi, elevate, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we go. Perfect, you did it, good job. So those were our tendus. Next, we take it into dégagé. Our dégagé is very, very similar to tendu, except, what does Miss Christy say? It comes off the floor just a couple of inches, okay? So the way we're going to do our dégagés, are we're going to do 1, the same little combination we did before with tendus. 3, but instead of doing a plie, we're going to do an elevate, okay? 1, 2, 3, see how I'm slightly coming up off the floor, but my leg's still straight and strong. My toes are really nice and pointed. Elevate. So we'll do that 4 sets. That means 4 times. That means right, left, right, left. And Miss Christy's doing hers on her left because I'm mirroring you so that you'll be on the correct side. Okay? So once we're done with that, we're then going to take it into a tendu passe like before, but we're going to hold it and we're going to try to hold our balance. Now, this is not easy, but you have to try. Don't give up. Persevere. Remember, Miss Christy explained that word to you, that means to give it your all, never give up. Okay? So we'll do both sides, tendu passe, and we'll try to hold our balance. The only way you can do it is holding those tummies tight, squeezing those tushies, strong, strong, strong legs, okay? All right, so let's do our dégagés. Can everybody say dégagé? All right, here we go. First position, arms low, fifth, we go 1, 2, 3, elevate, up, and 1, left side, and 2, and 3, elevate, up, again, repeat, 1, and 2, and 3, elevate, up, and 1, and 2, and 3, elevate, up. Now tendu passe, hold, lift those arms slow, hold, for my big girls and Miss Christie, it's really hard. So moving on past dégagé, I'm going to teach you something new called rond de jambe. All right, this is new. I want to maybe try to introduce you to one new ballet technique a week. So rond de jambe, okay? Remember, these are French words, so we're going to try rond de jambe together. All right, as always, first position, arms in low fifth. We're going to tendu front, slide, carry it to the side, and close. Front, slide it side, close. Arms up and add it in the arms with the rond de jambe. So we're only going to go front. It stays on the floor as we go to the side and close. This time arms go back down. We're going to add front, side, plie, tendu, close. Front, side, plie, tendu, close. So this is a little more advanced for you, but my second graders, I know without a doubt, you can be doing it. First graders, I want you to give it a shot too. Kindergarten, just do the best you can do, sweet girls, okay? So, rond de jambe. We do the first set without arms, the second with, the third no arms, but we add that plie in second, okay? So, rond de jambe is a slow exercise, so you'll be able to follow along with Miss Christie, no problem, okay? First position, arms in left fifth. Here we go. And front, side, and first. Front and side. Good arms, front and side. Keep those arms nice and strong. Good, and now we go. Front, side, plie, close, and front, side, plie, tendu, close, front, side, close, and front, side, close. Arms high, fifth, front, side, close, and this is first, this is second, close, arms all the way down, add the plie, second, bounce back up, front, second, good, nice and slow, one, and two, and one, and two, and arms up, and hold, and stretch those toes way in front of you. Good. You did it. You did it. And that was something new for you girls. Very proud of you. We have to keep pressing along so that we don't backtrack. We want to always feel challenged in dance, okay? So now we're going to move on to our stretches. One of my favorite parts, okay? So I'm going to lead you in your stretch. Go ahead and get your butterfly wings out, toes and heels together. Make sure you're sitting up really, really tall for me. All right, this is going to feel so good. This is something we should do, you know, every day. Every day we should stretch. Sit up tall. And here we go. Our arms are going to bloom into high fifth. And we're going to stretch all the way and come on. Back straight. Again. Look at you, sweet girls. All the way over. Good. Back straight. Two more. And hold those arms. And roll up. One more. Arms up. Up. Now stretch into our pike legs. Long, toes pointed. They're straight and glued together. each time you can get a little further down. This one's hard for everybody. We're not as flexible in this position. The biggest thing is keep pressing forward. Don't give up, okay? Hold it there. Good. And now, straddle. So you want your legs wide, legs straight, strong, toes pointed. Sit up tall. Make sure everything's glued to the floor. Here we go. Stretch over, curve over toward those toes. Arm by your ears. Come up. Other side. Big stretch. Sit up tall each side. This time we're going to rotate from our waist and we're going to try to get our nose down to our knee. Now this is about bringing our bodies down to our legs, not our legs up to our nose. Let's do each side one more time. All the way over as you stretch toward Miss Christie. Go down as far as you can go. Come up. Arms up. And over. Good. I know you feel that stretch, that pull. That's what you want. Breathe through it. The more you do, the better you'll get, the more flexible you'll be. And one more. Keep going. I think we're going to run out of music, but that's okay. We want to push ourselves. Perfect. And I promise you will feel so much better after doing that, okay? So now that we've gone through all of our ballet warm-ups and our stretches, we're now going to stand up and do a little jump session where we do plie, straighten, elevate, lower, plie, straighten, plie, jump, plie. I always get lots of laughs and giggles when I do this with the girls. And that jump that we do there and first will be a saute. Any jump like that is a saute. We do lots of sautes. We even do saute arabesque. So again, it's plie, straighten, elevate, lower, plie, straighten, plie, jump, plie. So it goes like this, one time without the music. Plie, straighten, elevate, lower, plie, straighten, plie, jump, plie. Do you see how my legs were straight when I was up in the air in my jump? My toes were pointed down to the floor. So you always start your jump with the plie. You always end your jump with the plie because that helps cushion our knees so that we don't hurt ourselves, okay? So, plie, straighten, elevate, lower, plie, straighten, plie, jump, plie, okay? We'll do that 2 times with the music. These are fun. All right, here we go. First position. Arms in left fifth. Plie, straighten, elevate, lower. Plie, straighten, plie, jump. That's your saute. And plie, straighten, elevate, lower. Plie, straighten, plie, jump, plie. Good. Did you land those plies and those jumps and plies? Good job. So now we're going to just do those sautes in place. 8 of them. And then we're going to carry that into échappé. Okay? So just working in first for now, even first and second grade, because I know sometimes second grade we do third or fifth. I want you to stay in first for this. So we're going to just do little Sauté jumps, pointing our feet, 8 of them. When we're done, we're going to go into 4 échappés. Échappé is where we go from second back to first and close. Open and close. Okay? Holding our arms in low fifth. Are you ready? Lots of jumping. You're going to feel your heart start to beat fast and faster. That's a good thing. That means you are working, working, working. And jump. 2 more. Now we're gonna go second, first. 2 more. Second, second, first. Good. Would you like to do that again? I'm gonna put the music back on and let you try that. Here we go. 8 jumps. Jump in first. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Échappé next. 1. Close. Open. Close. 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. All right, so you did it. You did it. Now, we're going to take that and we're going to go into an adagio. Can everybody say adagio? Great. So, if you remember, Miss Christy explains to you, adagio means to dance slow. So we're going to be beautiful and graceful little ballerinas, and we're going to do an adagio. Now, I want to break the steps down first, okay? And give you some options for different age groups. So, kindergarten. When you do bourrée turn, you can just tiptoe from first. Now, first grade and second grade, you can start 3rd or 5th, okay? Now, let's talk about that. Here's first. Both toes are turned out the same. 3rd, I move my heel to my arch. Still turned out the same. No space. Hold that $100 bill. 5th, heel to toe. Still turned out the same. I don't have 1 foot parallel, 1 foot turned out, and I'm not standing like, hey, I'm waiting for my friends to come down the hall after lunch so I can say hey to them. Squeeze those legs together, okay? So, if you're doing 3rd or 5th, 1st or 2nd grade, you're going to do your bourrée little teeny tiny, traveling, trying to catch up with the other footsteps. So, 2 different ways to do bourrée. Bourrée, just tiptoe walking around, or an actual bourrée where 1 foot's in front of the other. Little traveling steps, round and round, okay? Then, we're going to go into, and I'll probably do 3rd. I'll go in between. I won't do 1st and I won't do 5th. From there, we're going to do arms. 3rd, look, they're little tree limbs blowing in the wind. Remember, Miss Christy says, take, and from your waist down, that's your tree trunk. You want to plant it solid into the ground and let your branches blow in the wind. See how I'm not moving from my waist down? We're then going to carry ourselves into a beautiful arabesque. 2nd grade, if you can lift your toes, lift it. Plie, arabesque the other way. 2nd grade, if you can lift. Eventually one day you'll be like the big girls, way up high in arabesque. Come back to 1st. Port bras arms up, high 5th and lower. Then we're going to do balance. Side, back, front. Remember, I said keep your headlights to the front. You're only going to do 2, but I want us to do that again. Headlights to the front. Do not rock. Do not overcross. See, you see Miss Christy's got that foot hidden right behind the other foot. So it's side, back, front, side, back, front. Same thing, step coupe. We're going to do 2 of each. 2 balances, 2 step coupes. From there, we're going to burst into an échappé, and then we're going to go tendu passe. Tendu passe. So this is about dancing effortlessly. So you got to use those muscles, but you got to be beautiful, graceful, trees blowing in the wind, little butterflies flying around the meadow. After we do this twice, you can then have a little free time with some of the music that's left, and you can do your own interpretive ballet dance around your room. Okay? So, here we go. Go ahead and get first position if you're in kindergarten, maybe third if you're in first, and fifth if you're in second grade. All right? And let's see. Here we go. And let's open our book like we're going to tell a story. Port de bras and bourrée. Arms are going to go up. And let's open to third. Let them just sway. Don't move your trunks. And take it around into a beautiful arabesque. Lift if you can. Plie. Look at your pretty fingernails. Lift. Plie. Arms up. And open. Hold everything in place. Balance. 1, 2. Coupe. Échappé. Show me that port de bras. Open our book to tell the story. Here's our story. Bourrée. Arms go up. Sway. So pretty. And now, circle them through. Show me gorgeous arabesque. Lift, squeeze. Plie second. Hold, breathe, and 1. You can do it. And passe. Finish with big port de bras. And here we go. Your turn to dance around the room. Whatever you want to do. This is adagio, so it means it's slow and gorgeous. Be pretty ballerinas. I want to watch. Let me see what you've got. All the way around the space. So pretty. Just dance from your heart. Let it go. All the way around the space. Filling up your room. Oh, that's a pretty ballet. Good girls, keep going. You're doing great. Keep going. And keep practicing those balances and those step coupes and those arabesques. Perfect. And let's all come to an ending pose. Big finish. What's your ending pose? Let me see it. Great. All right, so now we've done our adagio. That means to dance slow. So next, we're going to work on our allegro. What do you think that means? I've told you before. Do you remember? That means we're going to dance fast. Okay, so the things we get to do in allegro are a lot of times jumps. Jumps, jumps, jumps. So those échappés, things across the floor like chasses, sauté arabesque, which we're about to get to, and pas de chat. Everybody say pas de chat. Perfect. Remember, this is where I tell you we're jumping over the puddle. Pas de chat in French means step of the cat. So we kind of look like cats. We look like my Charlie jumping over the puddle of water, okay? So, if you're in kindergarten, first position. Again, first and second, you can choose third or fifth. And when we go to do those pas de chats, we jump up and over, knees way up to our bellies, turn down. See how we look like a cat? Pas de chat, pas de chat. We almost look like we're doing those passes also in the air, those two little triangles, okay? Pas de chat, pas de chat. So we're gonna go right and left, pas de chat back. Two échappés, open and close, open and close. And if you're working in fifth or third, you change each time. From second, when you come back to third or fifth, the other foot's in front, okay? So, two pas de chats. What's next? Two échappés. After our échappé, we're then going to chasse around ourselves in a circle, okay? When we're done, we're all gonna try to go sauté arabesque, plié. Sauté arabesque, plié. You can plié again first, third, or fifth. But let's talk about that sauté arabesque. When you sauté arabesque, headlights, hips, we draw ourselves a box from shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip. We turn it to the side, hold it tight, and our leg extends behind us, straight, strong, pointed, and turned out. Okay? No bent legs, no flex feet, no out of control jumps, right? We want to look like beautiful ballerinas and not yucky ballerinas. Okay? So one more time. Pas de chat left, pas de chat right. Échappé, échappé. Chasse, 2, 3, 4. Arabesque, right. Plié, whatever position you want. Just make sure your heels are together or your heels are into center, your toes are turned out. And also, Miss Christy always reminds you in the middle of your dance, the dances that we've been working on for spring. If I see someone that doesn't have their feet together, remember I start clicking my heels together to remind you somebody's not standing in a ballet position, because we just don't want to hang out on stage in the middle of ballet with this gorgeous costume, this beautiful music, and just be like this, right? Remember, we're ballerinas, so we want to turn out like a duck, look like a duck, act like a duck when we walk in that door. Okay, so here's our allegro. Remember, that means to move fast. All right, let's get some good, big, fancy music. Here we go. Up. My volume was down, so let's start over. Remember, each time, you go ahead and be ready while Miss Christy's getting the music together. First, third, or fifth position, arms in low fifth. You be waiting on me, not me on you, okay? All right, sweet girls, let's do it. And we go. Pas de chat, échappé. Open, close, and chasse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sauté, plié. Sauté, plié. Good. Arms up. Open again. Pas de chat, échappé. Open. Chasse. It's kind of hard to do in my little space, but you do it big. And up. Plié. Arms up. Good. Let's see you. Pas de chat. Échappé. Échappé. Chasse. Good. And arabesque right. Plié. Sauté arabesque left. And plié. Good. Pas de chat. Échappé. Open. Open. Chasse in your circle. 2, 3. Good job, sauté. Arabesque. Plié. Sauté arabesque. Plié. Arms up. job, girls. So proud. All right, so then what we want to finish up with next is I want to give you options of things to do where we would go across the floor. So I'm going to talk for just a minute to my kindergarten. Now, first and second grade, you're more than welcome to do these. But this is what I would do with just my kindergarten across the floor. 3 things that I need you to work on, okay? First would be just fist on hips and just beautiful tiptoes on the balls of our feet. You'd be surprised how many lazy dancers I have that just walk on the stage or around their circle in their dance, not on the balls of their feet. How high can you get up off the balls of your feet? Oh, you stretch way up there, all the way up, okay? So tiptoes, that's one thing I want you to work on. So I'm gonna give you some music. I want everybody to tiptoe around your space. Here we go. I'm going to find you some good tiptoe music. And tiptoe. Tiptoe all the way around the room. All my dancers. Way up on the balls of your feet. No lazy heels. Pop them up. Keep going all the way around. Tiptoe. Good job. Keep going. Good. Few more counts. Keep going. Good. And come to a finish. Perfect. Those were great tiptoes. Great job. The next thing that I want to see from my kindergarten, and again, first and second grade can try this, is a skip. But when we skip in ballet at this age, we are trying to connect our passe. We just don't want to skip and have our legs just wherever. We want to skip fist on hips, and we want to connect our passe. See how nice and connected? How my toes and heels are touching the side of my kneecap? And my toes are pointed down. So each time, making an effort to connect your passe, okay? Can you try that with the music? Skipping, connecting your passe, pointing those toes downward. Here we go. And we go. And skip, 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 skip. Good, get those passes connected. You can do it. Skip, skip, good. Keep going. Let's do 2 more 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Perfect. The last thing that I want my kindergarteners to do is chasse. And there's 2 different ways to chasse. We can chasse forward or sideways. So if we are here in your 3rd grade or 5th grade, you again can go, not 3rd or 5th. If you are 1st and 2nd, as I've been repeating myself over and over in this video, you can do 3rd or 5th. So from whatever position you're in, you're going to slide forward and click. See the feet together. Chasse. Click the feet together. So it's not a gallop like we did when we were 2, 3, and 4. It's a chasse. We're putting the weight on the front, sliding our weight forward, and beating our legs together in like a susu position in the air. Okay, making a pencil point in the air. So that's chasse forward. Everybody try that. Chasse. Fist on hips. The other way you can try it, which I would rather you try the last way, the majority of the way, but you can also go sideways and beat them together. So that would be moving in second. As I put the music on though, I want you to go from either that first, third, or fifth position, sliding, putting that weight on that front leg and beating those feet together. Chassé all the way around the room. Here we go. Big chassé. 6, 7, 8, and go. 1. Slide, beat it together. Now make sure it's not a gallop. It's a chassé. Keep going. Let's do one more 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you make a big ending pose for me? Arabesque, maybe. Passe, maybe. Good job. I love seeing you dance. And just let me say while I'm thinking about it, get mom or dad or grandma to snap a video or a picture of you following along to Miss Christie's instruction and send it to me or post it on Facebook and tag me. I want to see it. Makes my heart happy. Okay? So now, moving on to some things that my first graders can work on. Of course, we all can work on échappés, the whole second and third or second and fifth, open and close. We can all work on pas de chasse. We can also work on something called changements. And I have introduced this to my first and second grade. It's not in any of our dances this year, but you can so try it. It's basically when we go from third or fifth and we change in the air, jump, and changing what foot's in front. Plie, before the jump, land in a plie. Toes pointed down. So changement, okay? So pas de chasse, échappés, changements. The other thing that you could work on are, of course, your balancés, because they're hard, and for some reason, my dancers want to twist those hips, and that's incorrect. All right, remember when you do your balancés, keep your hips to the front, you hide the foot right behind. See how close my foot is? My headlights aren't moving at all. Same thing with step coupé. Next week, remind me, and I will teach you pas de bourrée. That is something that the second graders work on. So second graders, you can work on this from fifth, back, side, plie in fifth, up, down. Pas de bourrée. Pas de bourrée. Back, side, front, back, side, front. 2 more. Up, down. Arms can be in low fifth. Good. Pas de bourrée. They do that in their dance. First graders, if you want to give it a try, go for it. Okay? Last element, sauté arabesque. So, my first graders do it the way we did it in our Allegro a while ago. And that was they sauté arabesque and then they plie. They sauté arabesque and then they plie. Try that, first graders. Sauté arabesque, plie in third. Sauté arabesque, plie in third. And when I put the music on, I want you to practice that. Now, second graders, you have 2 options. You can go sauté, chassé, sauté, chassé, sauté, chassé, sauté, chassé. Okay? Try that over and over. Sauté, chassé, sauté, chassé. The third option for all of you, or at least for my second graders, is what you do from B+. We go sauté arabesque, we go to fifth, we do glissade, and then we do pas de chasse. Reverse it. Sauté arabesque, close fifth, glissade, pas de chasse. Now, you know all those terms. Glissade, you know, but I just said it for the first time in this video. Let me remind you, glissade is similar to pas de chasse, where you're jumping over the puddle, but in pas de chasse, you bring one leg up, then the other, in a bent position, almost like a passe. This is leg straight, okay? So you brush one leg out straight, you jump over the puddle, you land, you brush the other leg in straight. So you see when I do glissade, straight legs. Okay, pas de chat, bent legs. So, saute arabesque, close it in fifth, glissade, pas de chat. That's something that my second graders are working on. First graders, give it a try. Saute arabesque, glissade, pas de chat. Saute arabesque, glissade, pas de chat. Okay? So, there you go. Putting the music on. I want to see saute arabesque plies, saute chasse over and over, or saute glissade, pas de chat. And that will end our session here as far as class is concerned. And then I will upload the individual videos that are of their dance for the spring production. So let me give you some music so we can practice those glorious saute arabesque, because trust me, you will do a million of those over your dance career. So here we go. Let me see some saute plies or some saute chasse, saute chasse. So it's fast, big jumping, get those hips and shoulders right. Now second graders, let me see saute, glissade, pas de chat, saute, glissade, pas de chat. Keep it going, saute, fifth, glissade, pas de chat, saute, glissade, pas de chat. Good. I'm going to play that music one more time, and I'm going to sit and watch and be quiet and let you practice all those one last time. Here we go. Awesome job. You girls can do this. You can do it in your homes without me. I've given you the video and the instruction, and I trust you to keep up the good work, keep persevering, keep trying. I want you to stand up so that we can do our little curtsies, our little reverence to end class. Just bring it all down. And until next time, when I come up, know that I love you so much. Stand up. First position. Breathe. Remember that posture. Arms open. And I want you to take and curtsy. And your audience would be bowing for you here. And arms up. Open. One more time. Big curtsy, pretty girls. I enjoyed my lesson with you. I am super, super proud of you. And I love you. I miss you. And I can't wait to see you very, very soon.